we're going to start tonight with that story drawing global attention. Big developments in the Middle East tonight. An Iranian airstrike sending hundreds of drones and missiles into Israel. Iran has been promising to attack Israel after an airstrike earlier this month killed 12 people, including 2 Iranian generals. ABC 15's Patrick Hayes taking a closer look at the impact these attacks could have right here at home.
Even though Israel is more than 7,000 miles away, experts say the impact of these airstrikes will be felt locally.
When I first heard that there was a Iranian launch of a series of drones towards Israel, I was very nervous.
Daniel Rothenberg is the co-director of ASU's Future Security Initiative. He says the conflict in the Middle East could impact everything from the military to the economy.
Let's just not go there, because hopefully we're not going to see that. There's lots of political pressures and diplomatic efforts right now to keep this situation from escalating.
President Biden said the U.S. will not be making any offensive moves. Here in Phoenix, we asked police if anything is changing for them. They tell us they are fully aware of the conflicts taking place and sent us this statement. Patrol officers have knowledge of the different religious sites in their area and are responding to all the needs of the community.
Yeah, it hits home for a lot of us because not only is Israel our Jewish homeland, but it is also a place where a lot of us have friends. A lot of people in Arizona have family members that live in Israel.
State Representative Alma Hernandez recently helped organize a bipartisan trip for Arizona lawmakers to go to Israel. Why did you want lawmakers to take that trip to Israel?
We wanted them to be able to see on their own the constant threat that Israel lives under. So I think it was very critical for a lot of my colleagues to be able to see, as we were driving down the streets of Israel, there's literally a bomb shelter on every corner. Like, that is just the norm.
She says she was saddened by the attacks, but it wasn't unexpected.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are not extremely shocked by this, unfortunately, because we've been hearing now for the last week, Iran making the threats that they were going to do this, kind of prepping us for this.
She expects a lot of unity and support for Israel in the coming days. However, it's unclear how long that may last. In Phoenix, Patrick Hayes, ABC 15, Arizona.
Patrick, thank you. And one of the areas that could be impacted is gas prices. Prices per barrel did jump last week after intelligence about today's attack started to become public. Here's a look at what you're seeing at the pump right now. The state average in Arizona is $4.13. In Phoenix, you're looking at an average of about $4.30 a gallon. And in the East Valley, that's all the way up to $4.45. ABC 15 is here to help you find prices below that $4 mark. Just head to abc15.com/gas prices to find the cheapest place to fill up in your neighborhood.